I got the streets on my back. Carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning. Skipping school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning. I had me a pop by the morning. I had me some breaks by the morning. I had a six by the morning. I got on a mint on the morning. The rats keep me up on these foes. I had a in my shoulder. You got a bitch. Jumping in the bed with two dark teeth. Who's you? My shawty pulling up with a real bad bad. You too. Dripping my swag.
Okay, Coach, football, of course, back in L.A. and back at StubHub Center in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Gotta go.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Gotta go.
Penny, a first down carry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Gotta go.
Here's a give to Penny, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
19. 3 down. Hey, check. Good, 4 down. Shit. There. Gun.
Wilson now to throw on third down. Steps away to his left. He's got Lockett. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The pitch goes to Penny, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Gotta go. You got tight right there.
A handoff to Penny. And he stopped immediately there. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Hey, guys, check me out. 12. Check, 48's the mic. Gotta go.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Myers able to knock it through, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, of course, you want to find the end zone, but, you go on the road, you get 3 points. I think you take it.
Yeah, pretty good start to the day for them, don't you think? Right? You go out there, get the 3 points. Now, look, it's not going to silence this crowd, but it might take a little bit of steam out of them right off the top.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Everyone's got 4 down. No. Check. Patriot.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things off.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
4 down. Detroit!
On 2nd down, Elliott. Oh, nice spin.
That brought back bad memories.
18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
It looks way too easy right now. 2 carries, 2 straight first down runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Got to love what they're doing on offense right now.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
4 down.
A A first down carry by Elliott. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Detroit! Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Hey. 4 down.
Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. He's got a man. It's Mitchell. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Leopard!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Seahawks. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey. You got 3. Let's go, 14. Spread left. Gotta go. Right.
On second down, here's Wilson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Well, there was second long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
18. Check. Crunch. Hey. Hold.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Flushed out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Up at the 29 now. They'll head to the line. Second and a yard.
Hey, four down, four down.
On second down, here's Rosen. Caught left side, Williams. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney. Shit. Check 43.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Strong left. Gun. Right there. Gun.
And now it's Rosen looking. And that's caught inside the 35. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On first down, it's Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Lucky 56. Check. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back. 44 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Rosen. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
4 down. Check.
Rosen to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. the red zone now. They'll look to throw. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They'll run it now with Humphrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. He fights his way in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Sturgis adds the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Here comes Johnson on the return. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny, and he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
18. Gun.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Watch. Shotgun. 14, Friday.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic.
Bunch left. Shotgun.
On second down, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now here's Johnson. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Hey, hey.
Hey, watch the sled.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Leaves it for Penny. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Tempo.
From the shotgun, Wilson. It's a loss of 11 on the play. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. So we reach half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there.
Gun.
54, right there.
Detroit.
Now Rosen to throw on 2nd down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Andre Howell, the one to bring him down.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Philly, here we go.
Tight is right. Hey, 4 down.
All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, Rosen. Throw left side complete. That's Payne. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2.
4 down. Alert.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Escaping the pressure right. throw right side here, complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Sturgis out now to kick this one off. Here comes Johnson on the return. And they'll have excellent field position to begin this drive as he's all the way up to midfield at the 50.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Gotta go.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny, and he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. We'll step aside and come back to Carson after this.
Let's go. 14, Friday.
He's coming.
14. Run left. Run left. 18.
Now Wilson on second down. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. He'll dump it off to Procise. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
19.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. Fights through and now a crease. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Gun.
3 down. Check 9.
A second down carry for Procise. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
14. 14.
58, boys. 58.
Hey.
On first down, Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Be ready for one word. 14, Friday. Gotta go. Go. Tempo. 58, right over there.
To throw on second down, Wilson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Let's go get it right here. Come on. Gun.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Gun. Be alert.
3 down.
Be alert.
3.
19.
Big edge.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Gun!
Mike's by four.
Detroit!
We got it.
Detroit!
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
After the interception, here's Rosen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Payne. A good pickup there at 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since.
4 down. Check. 4 down.
On 3rd down, Rosen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this
19.
one.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Zebra. Gun. 18. Check 50.
Hey, pick your game.
Gotta go.
Hey, switch gears.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
48.
Hey, over here.
Watch twist.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derwin James with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Rosen on first down. Over the middle, the catch made by Mitchell. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 30 yards there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Hey, boys, we got 4.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen, and he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll make it 2nd down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Detroit! Detroit! 4 down, 4 down.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Big stop, D. Gotta go, gotta go.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Kill, turn up. Hey. Buzz. Be right.
They run again with Carson. And they're running right through it. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Gun. 5 down. Stand up in.
Throwing is Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Tempo. Zebra. Long day. That's going to be a long day. 18. Take 4. Be ready for one word. Watch out. Zebra. Hatchet. Don't take forever, okay? Check hot route.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Check the backer. 14, Friday. 58's the mic. On the ball.
This is Carson. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Here's Wilson. Open man, and that's his tight end, Jake Butt. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Front left. Front left. 58,
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
58, right over there. Look for signals. Yeah, Mike, 58, right there. 14. Let's go, 14. Bandit. Hey.
Wilson to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Wilson to the Seahawks, looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here.
Zebra. Hey.
From the gun, Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off down at the 2. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And they'll run it here. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Gun! Watch the twist. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Payne. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it second and 14. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction.
Gun! Hey. 4 down. Motion. Gun! 44's the mic.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Tight ends left. Hey, 4 down.
On second down, here's Rosen. He'll buy some time right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Tight end left. 4 down. Detroit! Check 99. Detroit! Detroit! Let's go, let's go! Detroit! Detroit!
And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for the home team here, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL.